All right, so LA County sues Pepsi and Coca-Cola over plastic bottles. Right, Los Angeles County is taking on Pepsi and Coke for their role in plastic pollution in a lawsuit filed Wednesday. The county alleged PepsiCo and Coca-Cola companies have misled the public about the recyclability of their plastic bottles and downplayed the negative environmental and health impacts of plastic disposal. Coke and Pepsi need to stop the deception and take responsibility for the plastic pollution problems your products are causing. And that's the quote. LA County Supervisor Lindsay Horvath said in a statement. Los Angeles County will continue to address the serious environmental impacts caused by companies engaging in misleading and unfair business practices. Coca-Cola owns brands like Dasani, Fanta, Sprite, Vitamin Water, and Smart Water, while PepsiCo owns Gatorade, Aquafina, Mountain Dew, and more. The two companies have been ranked as the world's top plastic polluters for 5 consecutive years, and Coca-Cola has taken the number 1 spot for 6 years, according to global environmental group Break Free from Plastic. All right, so I guess this is what we get here with this video. No words, visuals. All right, so I'll go forward over here. All right, so we should be good. Well, look at that. How about that? You see right here, even a basic story about pollution and plastic bottles. You see plastic bottles equals 88, just like California equals 88, and just bottle even equals 88, right? And we know Trump equals 88 as well. The selection is in 2 days, y'all. And, it says text Trump to 88022, right? So you get the 88s here right away. Again, LA County sues Pepsi and Coca-Cola over plastic bottles. And look, I'm doing the research and look at this. 88 cents. Are these 2 liters? I don't know. Are 2 liters that cheap nowadays? Maybe it's just a big bottle. But look, you see the bottles of Pepsi here. 88 cents as I'm doing the research even. How about that? Okay. And LA County, right? And man, look at that. Like when it hits like that. In the environment, plastic bottles can break down into minuscule particles called microplastics, which make their way into our food, water, posing a potential risk to human health. Plastic can also leach toxic chemicals affecting animals that ingest it, contaminating the animal and human food chains. Okay, so the Pepsi globe is the logo for Pepsi. Look at the colors represented here. Pepsi named for the red, white, and blue design in a spear like shape. It is one of the most recognizable logos in the world. Okay? But I want you to just know, right? Red, white, and blue. And Coca-Cola. So how did red become so synonymous with Coca-Cola. It goes all the way back to the beginnings, says former Coca-Cola archivist Ted Ryan. Coca-Cola inventor Dr. John Pemberton's bookkeeper and partner Frank Robinson initially suggested the name Coca-Cola and crafted the iconic Spencerian script logo. So you see red, white, and blue represented here, Pepsi. And then, you get red for Coca-Cola. And I'm looking at, remember Pete Rose synced up with the Reds past. And, the Reds and Dodger Blue just won the World Series. All right. And we have a selection right around the corner, like in 2 days. And you see, we got red states, we got blue states. All right. Y'all follow me there? And you see, right, the Republican Party in red states and the Democratic Party in blue states. So that's just kind of interesting. Again, we'll have to wait and see November 5th, but you see, I mean, it's undeniable why this hits. Okay? And I just thought of the Pete Rose thing right when I saw the Dodgers there. Yeah, Pete Rose. And there's been a lot of stuff. I just did the Shaun White breakdown of his engagement. And he has red hair. He was known for his flowing red hair. I don't know if he dyes it now, but he's got a different look. But anyways, there's been a lot of this red and blue stuff going on lately, and you see these connections. Okay, and look, the Dodgers are releasing a new book. It looks like, oh, this looks like a book, right? Blue Bloods chronicles a Dodgers, or maybe it's a documentary. I don't know. Does it say book? But chronicles a Dodgers season like no other, from the sky high expectations brought on by the winter edition of Shohei Ohtani all the way through the final out of the World Series against the Yankees, right? And think about Yankees, New York, and with history and with that upcoming selection that's about to happen, right? So Blue Bloods, they make it appears to be some kind of documentary or a book. But anyways, Blue Bloods, bloods like red. That's definitely interesting, and you could see how deep this goes, right? Okay, the first Pepsi Cola was created by Caleb D. Bradham. Okay, a pharmacist in Newborn, North Carolina. And look at the numbers. 74 like bottle with the character. Plastic bottles equals 47. Caleb Bradham without the initial and Coke both equal 74. Okay, so you get the 74-47 theme. And Trump equals 47 as well. I mean, I'm going to state it. DC, White House, president, government, Republican, Democrat, all 47, right? I must state that. And John Pemberton, Dr. John Pemberton, right here. Back on May 8th, the world's first Coca-Cola was served at Jacob's Pharmacy in Atlanta, Georgia, the creation of Dr. John Pemberton. And look, John Pemberton equals 65, like California and Pepsi. All right. So you see how these companies connect. and these numbers don't lie. And a lot of John F. Kennedy, Donald John Trump energy, Lyndon B. Johnson. All right. Lyndon B. Johnson took over for JFK after his assassination, right? And now we get that energy with Donald John Trump with the attempted assassination, right? And this is all a script. So, in the lawsuit filed Wednesday, the county alleged PepsiCo and Coca-Cola companies have misled the public about the recyclability of their plastic bottles and downplayed the negative environmental and health impacts of plastic disposal. So this past Wednesday, and again, the red, white, and blue red thing, even Coca-Cola equals 53 like Los Angeles, plastic 26 like Coca-Cola, right? And again, Coca-Cola owns brands like Dasani, Fanta, Sprite, Vitamin Water, Smart Water. PepsiCo owns Gatorade, Aquafina, Mountain Dew, and more. All right. And top plastic polluters, right? For 5 consecutive years. Wow. And check it out right there. I mean, even the article October 30th leaves 62 days in the year. So you get that 26 reversed. Plastic 26, Coca-Cola 26. Day leaving 62 days. And PepsiCo in reverse reduction, 34 like bottle. Just like Coke equals 34 in ordinal. Right? So a lot of shifts, movements going on with these different companies. Fruit Loops, there was outrage over the artificial coloring. We had possible listeria outbreak connected with waffles and pancakes, frozen waffles and pancakes. You know, a lot of those sold at Walmart and so on and so on. Not just Walmart, but Walgreens is closing a lot of stores. So you're seeing a lot of changes. You see some CEOs maybe leaving their positions as well. All of this happening because of the selection that's about to take place. You know, things are going to shift, different like ideologies of a certain character, different agendas, right? And think about a fake world in a script. People still have egos, right? So definitely a power struggle going on in the world. But we'll see with this selection if we get some type of new world order, you know, which is pretty obvious. You see the age of Biden, you see the age of a lot of these characters. So, you know, pollution 109, plastic 109, Los Angeles equals 109, you know, pollution 46 like plastic and Coca-Cola, right? And we just use 4 standard base ciphers with the language. These articles are pumped out by the numbers. There's a computer system. Uh, it it's like a lottery, but it's gonna hit by the numbers, okay? And you see what are the odds, and that's kind of amazing. Pollution 109 like plastic and 46. You see, and not let alone Coca-Cola 46, Los Angeles 109. Right? Los Angeles County sues Pepsi and Coca-Cola over plastic bottles. Okay? And I think oh yeah, I have this one in here twice. But yeah, you see um even Pepsi has 29 like Cali and 25 just abbreviated. And I think I mentioned I think I have the 65s in there again, but I want you to see that 25 right there with Pepsi. The lawsuit is seeking a court order to stop the company's unfair and deceptive business practices, as well as restitution for consumers and civil penalties of up to $2,500 per violation, like 25, right? And PepsiCo produces approximately 2.5 million metric tons of plastic, and Coca-Cola approximately 3.224 million metric tons of plastic annually, according to Break Free from Plastic. And they'll talk about the environment a lot with the selection as well, right? And things of that nature, and going green and all of that. But yeah, Pepsi 25, Cali 25. Wednesday equals 44, like pollution. That's the day they give us with the article. And, you even get the 37 Wednesday in Los Angeles there. Okay, so just a quick decode. It doesn't matter what the trending story is. You get the red and the blue, the red, white, and blue with the upcoming selection. We're 2 days away already. Okay, so we'll see what happens as we go forward. Probably just something that had to happen here. It's probably been long overdue. I've been hearing about this crap since a child, right? Since a little young child, pollution. I guess it's important, but a lot of times they like to focus on these stories that aren't necessarily a huge deal, right? We have a lot more. I went to work yesterday and there was somebody just passed out in the parking lot. I'm assuming high off of some kind of pills or something, and where did they get those pills from, right? But my point being, there's more important things right in front of our face going on that need to be handled. But they want to give us a pollution and plastic bottle story. Not saying it isn't important, but the deal, and with the upcoming election. So hopefully I'm recording this time. Had a little had some bad luck yesterday trying to record these videos. But LA County sues Pepsi and Coca-Cola over plastic bottles. The story all by the numbers. Okay, and I appreciate y'all. I will be back later tonight. We have 6 channels. Uh, you see the links all there, so check them out. Not sure exactly where we're gonna land tonight, but I appreciate y'all. Until then.